with us tonight. So let's make some noise right now for Zach Hunt.
How you guys doing? So I got some news that Ella might like. I just found out that South Korea passed a law that in 2027, they're going to stop selling dog meat for good. Yeah, that's some progressive pedigree for the pedigree progressives, guys. Yeah. And my name is Zach Hunt, and I've abused substances most of my life, and usually it takes a rock bottom to get me out of them. You know, which just means I need somebody to put their arms around me, pull me in tight, and slam my ass to the ground and say, you don't need to be fucking driving. I had a different one the other day. I hit an actual rock bottom. Yeah, see, I was coming home and I did a little Dukes of Hazzard slide and hit a tree head on and smoked it. Yeah. And I live smoke a tree like everybody else. Not that way. Gonna pass on that, it hurt a lot. So a cop gets there, gives me a breathalyzer. 0.12. Yeah, not proud. Never been arrested, never had a DUI. Shouldn't have drove. Needed that people's elbow. Didn't get it. So he tells me, he says, dude, you hit a mailbox, a nutcracker, and a tree. That means that I committed a crime against the holiday, the postal service, and the earth. Not proud about any of them, guys. So I'm sitting in the cop car and I go to the APC center. And another fun fact about myself. For 7 years, I used to be a correctional officer. Yeah. Now we're doing locked up raw. So I get there and I get a pat search. It's customary for the same gender to pat search you. Didn't happen. I got pat searched by a woman. Not complaining. Was not going to resist. The only thing I was resisting was the urge to not have an erection. It's been at least a month since someone's touched me. I was happy. And they let you watch a movie too. Like, it's always White House Down. That was the only movie that was on. Every hour, White House Down. But they interrupt you every 30 minutes to give you an orientation video in Spanish and English. So any Spanish I learned, I can't use. If I go up to a woman and try to like seduce her, all I'm saying is, you know you can't have sex with any other offender, no matter if they give you consent or not. She's like, go back. So I get out, OR the next day, go back to work, everybody's checking on me. Like, man, wow, you're lucky to be alive. Thank God. I do. Grateful. Could have died. Best, worst case scenario. But everybody kept asking me the same question too. Like, you have a place to stay at? Do you have a place to stay at? I'm like, that's fucking sweet. Like, they're worried about my well-being. And I thought about it, I'm like, wait a minute. Almost this time last year, I was living in my car. And I've told these motherfuckers several times, I don't live in my car anymore. I sleep on the floor of my brother's house. But I got sick of telling them that, so I said, no, I just live in a treehouse now. And I'll end with a joke about crack, because I did that too, guys. Crack's a weird kind of drug, because you go into it thinking like you're going to accomplish 5 goals. You don't get them done. You try. Like, I spent the whole night being like, I'm going to write that next great novel. You know who should be president? Me. I played Madden. Let's try difficult. Kind of horny. Let's see if we can clear 20 porn tabs. Why is somebody outside? Where the fuck are they at? Did I figure any of that out? So I woke up the next day feeling like shit, right? Thinking what we all would think. Gotta get some more crack. So I became friends with my dealer, a bowling coach from Beach Grove. We were best friends, guys. Championship game, I was there. Buying crack, but I was there. Didn't see none of you throwing support. So I was in the team photo too, hiding them shit, but we had a good night. We got pulled over that night too. Different result than this recent one. But not for me, for him. Because he's freaking out. He's got 33 grams of crack on him. So what'd he do? Looked me in the face, said, you got this, kid, and ran the hell out the car. And I don't know if you ever seen a 55-year-old try to outrun a 20-year-old state trooper. It's National Geographic. Cheetah in a deer. But if he's on crack, Hussein can't bolt. And he tried. Tried to swallow that crack too, so the cop said, taser. Bubba said, spoiler, he died. But there was some confusion. His family said, you electrocuted my son to death. Cop said, no, your idiot son swallowed 33 grams of crack and choked. But you guys, I just found his death pretty hard to swallow. All right, I think that's my time.